now I'm going to teach you how to blast your glutes. So we're going to start with the face blaster for a prep, and for the sake of modesty, I'm going to do this over clothes, but always when you're blasting, it is on bare skin with oil. So we're just going to start around to the back, and we're going to start prepping the tissue along the sacroiliac joint, which is excellent for so many things. And then we're going to move around our 3 muscles on top at the surface: glute max, median, and min. There's 6 other little guys underneath, including the piriformis, which is an issue for a lot of people. So again, you want to do this until you get red, and we're just working the surface layer of tissue. Then we're going to move on around and get right into that TFL. Nothing wrong with going a little lower if you're doing this for beauty, for this area. This is an area that a lot of people from a physical standpoint are not overly happy with. And then, of course, the all-important glute hammy tie-in. We're gonna use the Master Blaster, and you're just gonna come in and work where your hamstring and your glutes meet. I went ahead and included this in the glute tutorial because this is part of what shapes the glutes. Okay, once we get the tissue warm, we're gonna go back and repeat that same process using the Mini 2. Great and easy to single hand those, and we want the larger claws to get more into the muscle tissue. So again, we're gonna start at the SI joint. If you'll notice, I'm going a little bit harder, and you can go all the way down around the whole glutes, keeping a brisk and light movement. You can press down as hard as you want, as long as your tissue is allowing for it. You don't want to push through pain. Okay, whole glutes, everybody. Then on to the TFL, which is what becomes our IT band, so feel free to add that to your glute program if you like. Then once we're done, if you found any area that had either a fascial distortion that could present as cellulite or an area of pain or sensitivity, that's when we're gonna go back and use the nugget. I personally like the Mini 1 for this. Easier to reach around the back there. And we're just gonna do poke and wiggle wiggle anywhere we experienced a trigger. Sensitive areas, knots. Now, I know one of the things we hear a lot is about piriformis, okay? So those attachments come across the glutes, you can go right for them. And I am pushing into the glute tissue. Remember, the nugget is great, such as going along the back side of the TFL. It's a simple poke and wiggle wiggle, and you should have a slight discomfort sensation if you are working on something that has some type of myofascial issue. So don't let that scare you away. Those are the areas that need it the most.